Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is Mikey Loves Weather. So I'm going to be making another video about Winter Storm Finn because I just realized in my last video that it wasn't the recent data. So that's my fault, my apologies. So I'm going to make an edited video, a different video. Alrighty, so before we start, I would like to ask that you please subscribe if you do like weather-related content, and also make sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media. Without further ado, we're going to dive straight into that video. Okay, so at the beginning of this run, we have some snow over the plains, and we have like rain into the Oklahoma City and Dallas areas. And what that's going to do is, you see how there's warm air out in the southeast? And then there's cold air to the north. And then what that's gonna do is it's gonna create the storm to move more east, and then it's going to bring snow to the upper Midwest and for like points like Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis. And then by Tuesday morning, you can see there's the low pressure system. It's 990 millibars. It's just south of St. Louis. And then there's rain and severe weather to the southeast, around Alabama, Georgia, and into like western Florida. And then that whole storm is going to move to the east. And then that low pressure system moves into Illinois. And then it moves. That low pressure system's into Canada now, right about Ontario. And then, let me take you guys back. We have a secondary low in the Gulf of Mexico. That's going to move. That's going to move into Florida, right around Jacksonville, at 1,002 millibars. And then that's going to move parallel to the coast of the East Coast, right about North and South Carolina. And then that's going to move to the Northeast. And then it's going to make it a coastal storm. So we got like places like the Delmarva, New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia, Boston, the I-95 corridor. They're all getting rain out of this. Like the Providence area, Albany, Buffalo, Scranton areas. You guys are getting rain out of this. And then once that moves, that's going to keep moving northeast. And then that low is going to move off the... Oops, sorry about that. Off the shore of the East Coast. And then it's going to bring Maine with some snow. And then it's going to give the Maine coast some rain. And then on the backside of this, we got some light rain and snow showers for portions of Michigan, Ontario, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia, Western New York. And then that's going to move northeast. Then we have the 979 millibar low pressure system right over north central Maine. And then that whole storm is gonna move to the east, to the northeast, I should say, towards northeastern Canada. And then all we got is some leftover snow showers across parts of the upper Midwest and parts of New York State. And then let me show you snowfall totals. We're gonna take you to the east. The eastern part of the country. Alright, so as you can see, right around Iowa, parts of Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Maine, New Hampshire, those areas are going to get about a foot, maybe a little more, out of the European model, out of the 6Z run for January 8th, 2024. And then, if you're in the blues, you can expect 2 to 4 inches. Well, 2 to 6 inches. The purples are 6 to 8 inches. The more pink it is, the more closer it is to 10 to 12 inches. And then I'm going to show you the GFS. As you can see, it has like the heavier totals more further south, like into Missouri, Kansas, like right around Kansas City. And then it still has like a foot or more in the higher elevations of New Hampshire and Maine. And then let me take you to the multi-parameter. We're going to do the 3 inch an hour. Well, the 3 hour precipitation. So, as you can see, it has. Let's do the start. Go into the U.S. So as you can see, there's Winter Storm Finn out in the central U.S., bringing snow to about the Kansas City area, Kansas, Nebraska, and like the higher plains, and some of the upper Midwest, and the southeastern Rockies. And then that low pressure is going to move towards Arkansas and Missouri. And then it's going to bring like Indianapolis, Toledo, Chicago, Iowa, and like the upper Midwest with some pretty heavy to moderate snowfall. And there's lighter snow accumulation to the north. And then it's going to bring a severe weather component to the south. And then that whole storm is going to move to the east. Then it's in pretty good agreement with the low pressure right off the coasts, the coastlines of the East Coast. And then it has like Maine getting snow, the snowfall out of this. This is right about 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. But by that time, it'll be right around New England. And then like some of the upper Midwest could see some light snowfall on the back end. And then that's going to keep moving north northeast into southeastern Canada. And then that low would be right over Quebec. And then that'll wrap it up for today's video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please be sure to leave them down below. And I will do my best to answer them within 24 hours. Alright? I hope you guys all have a great day. Oh, I just want to make a disclaimer. I already covered the severe weather component of Winter Storm Finn in the previous video, so I just wanted to show you guys the model runs of the Euro and the GFS out of the latest data for the snowfall and the rainfall component. Then I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And then, let me take you guys to the National Weather Service. Okay, so as you can see, there's winter weather advisories up for Finn for the Chicago area, northern Indiana, northeastern Ohio, southwestern Michigan. And then we got some wintry weather action going on in the plains and for the West Coast. Well, the West Coast has a component too, but we got the winter weather component. Like, we got winter storm warnings up for the Omaha, Des Moines areas. And then basically for some parts of the plains, the Midwest. And then we got blizzard warnings up for southwestern Kansas. Well, actually, western Kansas. And then southwestern Nebraska. Northeastern New Mexico. And some of eastern Colorado. And then to the east, we got winter storm watches up for a lot of Maine. And then flood watches up for like the Boston areas, the New England area, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware, and pretty much south central Pennsylvania, with some wind advisories up for for some of the Northeast, like New York State, Vermont, New Hampshire. And then that'll basically sum it up for the rest of the video. I would like to continuously end the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.